Coming to you from R7 Studios / bunk bedroom here in Atenas, Costa Rica. After 5 years here in Costa Rica, our ministry is changing, growing, and expanding. And I'm just going to shoot straight with you. We have people both from outside the country and inside the country, locals living here, willing to work hard for the Lord in Costa Rica, but they're unable to do so because of money. We're working in an area of 30,000 plus people with 3 basically evangelical churches, maybe 500 members total, and only 1 Southern Baptist church. Now, I'm going to base everything I say next on what I believe God has shown me about this. 1, it's time to get to work. 2, we got to stop pretending that money doesn't matter or that it's a bad thing to talk about. And 3, we need to help people put their money to work for the Lord as good stewards. Now, our ministry is going to turn into a team-based ministry, 10 to 12 teams a year, 10 to 20 people on a team for 7 to 10 days. And we're going to focus on church planting through community-based mission projects. I want to come to your churches and help inspire people to have a plan to fulfill the Great Commission personally. Churches are revitalized through short-term missions, and I can help your folks make plans to be a part of a body by focusing on missions through each of their particular talents or resources. If your people are already mission-oriented, then great. Contact me. Let's put a team together, and let's get to work for the Lord here in Costa Rica. Now, if you'd like, and you're relatively new to missions, or you've never been on missions, or you just want somebody to come in and take care of it for you, I've got a deal where I want to come to your church for 4 days. Friday night, I'll be talking about It's All His, taking people beyond the tithe, getting them out of the idea that, well, I gave my 10% and now I'm fine, everything's good. Saturday night, talk about stewardship. What is your personal plan to fulfill the Great Commission? How are you using your time, talents, and yes, money for God's glory? Sunday morning, I'll be talking about the future, how everything that we do now, how does it affect 1,000 years from now? Get people back into the mindset of kingdom building. Then Sunday night, go. Everyone should be going on a mission trip. They should be preparing to go on a mission trip, or they should be preparing to send somebody else to work in the harvest. Maybe you can't go right now, but can you help someone else go? Are you a cook? Sell some cinnamon rolls to make some money for missions. Are you a car salesman? Get an extra car. Sell an extra car. Donate that money to somebody going on missions or to the mission trip. A rancher? Sell a cow. The point is, we've all got things that the Lord has given us, and we're all doing things that we can use for His glory. We just need to figure out how. And then, of course, I would love to do a Saturday workshop to help people personally make contact and find out how they can be a part. Not everyone is a teacher. Not everyone is a preacher. Not everyone is a singer. But everyone is called to work. So we can show people how to fulfill their part in the body of Christ. And I promise it will revitalize your church. Then we'll put together a team. Either just your church, or we can combine a few churches. Maybe you've only got 2 people that really want to go on your church on a mission trip. So we get your whole church involved. Some people are praying for them. Some people are helping them raise money. Some people are just doing different activities to get them ready, fundraisers, whatever it may be. Get your whole church involved in sending these couple of people on mission trips, and then I'll put them with other like-minded churches that are going on the mission trip as well. It's a win-win-win kingdom-building deal. 5 years in the field has shown us how to help people understand their part of these great last days harvest. It's time. We have very little time left to tell people there's very little time left. Now you can go to www.churchmissions.webs.com, or you can contact me by email at kabuka66@gmail.com. Or you can call me, free from the States, 479-616-1369. I'll be happy to go through some of the options and some of our ideas. Now, we'll be back in the States on February 20th. So let's start booking these missions now. Let's start putting these evangelical crusades, mission crusades at your church. Let's get them on the calendar. And let's get Team Kingdom out there in the harvest. Thank you for your time.